In part 1 of this video, we learned about the 3 strategies to help us become a better speaker. We now know the importance of being mindful of our words, pausing before we speak, and being a good listener. These tips are all pretty straightforward, but still, a lot of people find them challenging. It may take time and effort to become a powerful speaker, but trust the process, and in no time, you will be proud of yourself, of how much you have improved. Now let's continue discussing other effective strategies, but before we start, please subscribe to the channel and tap the bell button so you won't miss any of our videos. The 4th strategy is to learn how to get to the point without beating around the bush. Practice being concise and direct. A lot of people talk and talk without really saying anything. They just don't know how to get straight to the point. Here's the deal. It's crucial to know how to say what you mean in as few words as possible. Being concise and direct in your communication is key because it shows respect for the other person's time and attention. Your words become much more powerful when you can get right to the point without any unnecessary fluff. But this isn't always the case. There are times when you need to explain things thoroughly and include lots of details. But the same principle applies. Cut out any unnecessary information and choose your words wisely. Don't use 10 words when 2 or 3 will do. People tend to lose interest when they feel like someone is wasting their time or not giving them useful information. It makes you seem indecisive and uncertain. One way to know that your speech is all over the place is when you constantly use filler words or you find yourself repeating things. You need to learn how to stop saying and fillers like and you know. When speaking concisely, remember that too many filler words or repetitions can make your message boring and forgettable. You lose the interest and attention of your audience. They will start to shift their focus to other things rather than listening to you. Being a good speaker is not just about enunciating your words, but also about being persuasive and powerful. But if you keep it short and to the point, it will be remembered and understood. So stay focused. Stick to the main topic and avoid going off on tangents or sharing unrelated stories. If you find yourself getting off track, pause, gather your thoughts, and get back on topic before you continue speaking. The next one is to practice. You can't be a good and powerful speaker if you don't practice. You may know the theories and psychology of these communication strategies, but if you don't put this into action, they will become all useless. So far, you have learned all the information you need to know to communicate effectively. Now all you must do is practice, and practice constitutes 2 things: input and output. First, let's talk about input, which means reading. One of the best ways to improve your communication skills is by reading books. Reading a variety of books exposes you to different words and makes your conversations more interesting and varied. A rich vocabulary allows you to craft engaging and thoughtful sentences. So pick books on subjects you're interested in improving, like self-improvement, making money, or even fiction. Even if it's just 15 minutes a day, it doesn't matter. Just make sure you read, because it not only boosts your knowledge, but also enhances your vocabulary. If you come across a word you don't know, grab a dictionary and be sure to look up its meaning. You will be amazed how a book can change not just your perspective in life, but also how you connect with people. You become more confident when talking with others because you are certain that you have something to share in the conversation. The second part of practicing is output. Get into writing. When you put your thoughts down on paper, you're honing your ability to express yourself because you're learning to manipulate words. You can write about anything you like. Journal about your aspirations, your ideal life, or whatever else is on your mind. The possibilities are endless. Once more, even if it's only 15 minutes a day or every few days, it will make a difference in how well you speak and help you become more articulate. Now, with all these strategies, there's one thing left to do: how to be unique and different, but still as powerful and effective as other speakers. The last strategy is to mimic great speakers. Some might hesitate, saying they don't want to be a copycat. They don't want to be accused of being a second-rate version of someone. And this concern is valid and right. But here's the thing. Humans learn by imitation. When you were a baby, you learned how to walk and speak through your parents and the adults around you. Then in school, you imitate your teachers and classmates. You may copy how your teacher drew a tree or a classmate's handwriting. These are all forms of imitation, but they're not illegal. Even now, you're still learning by imitating others around you. Even on social media now, everyone is copying one another, but they always make sure to give it their own twists and flavors. In short, even when they're copying someone, they don't copy the entirety. They add certain things that will make it their own, that people will easily recognize it as theirs. The same goes for speaking. Copying becomes an issue when you imitate just one person. But if you draw inspiration from numerous sources, mix it up, and add your own twist, that's innovation. Blend various styles to craft something impactful and potent. So how can we use this to improve our communication? Copying great speakers is key, but don't limit yourself to just one because that can make you seem fake and less effective. Instead, gather bits from various speakers you admire. Take a little from Tony Robbins, a dash from Jordan Peterson, a sprinkle from Joe Rogan, and some from Andrew Tate. Maybe you know other great speakers to add to the mix, along with all the other people you've learned from in your life. Blend all those styles, add your own touch, and you'll develop a completely unique speaking style. This is how you'll master the art of communication, speaking with finesse and a flair that's all your own. These 6 strategies don't come easy. Learning to become a good speaker or an excellent communicator requires hard work and dedication. It is a constant practice. Being great at this skill doesn't happen overnight. What you learn here in this video are just the basic components that you must master. It's all about taking in everything you have learned here and putting them into action. Believe in yourself that you can do it. Remember that when communication is effective, everyone involved feels satisfied and successful. Clear communication leaves no room for misunderstandings or misinterpretations, reducing the chances of conflict. And when conflicts do occur, effective communication is crucial for resolving them respectfully. How we communicate can determine the outcome of many aspects of our lives, such as landing a job, maintaining healthy relationships, and expressing ourselves confidently. That's everything you need to know about being an effective communicator. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button to stay updated on our latest videos.